Boogly, 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 boogly. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on, man? What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're doing great. I'm doing fine. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing tonight? Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you can hear the difference in the microphone. Sounds a little bit better, a little bit louder, a little bit clearer. And you will see the difference in my audio recordings. Hopefully, now there's no excuses. There's a lot of things coming this week. There's a lot of people doing a lot of things. What can I say? What can I say, guys? It's an amazing time to be alive. Yes, sir. Come on now. Come on now. I'm on FL Studio today. Just because I don't know. The MPC has been like a hassle for me lately. Yellow, yellow. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing great. Let's see what's going on. Mark Arden Anderson. Whoa. How's it going, Mark? Hope you're doing great today. Let's stop this music right quick. Yes. So today I'm on FL Studio. As you can see. And it's fine, Mark Anderson. Just you and me. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. The thing is that I'm here and you're here. So, the question today is there's no question today. It's actually if it was worth it to get this new audio interface ID44 that we have right here. And I'm gonna say that it sounds great. Yeah, the kick drum comes from the TR8S, and I have everything routed to the FL Studio via MIDI. I can either or play the machine itself, or I can I can write the MIDI notes inside of FL Studio, and I'm not using the MPC because lately I don't know. I'm not. I don't know, something about, yeah. So it sounds good. I hope it sounds good. It should sound better. One thing that I figured, that I noticed on the new Audient ID44 is that my Behringer Pro 800 is not distorting anymore in the high end. So this was what was happening was that when I was playing like really high notes, it would distort. I don't know why, and that was the Behringer was doing that. The UMC 1820 and the also the M Audio Air, uh 192 19214. Yeah, so it was doing that on my speakers. And these are cheap KRKs, rockets. They're gonna be gone. So the news is that I am getting a new set of speakers, and this is gonna be Friday. I know it's gonna be really hard for me, cause this has been being an investment for me. I think I have enough synthesizers and enough drum machines here, and you know, and there, and then I have things that I don't use anymore that I can't get rid of. But overall, the sound with the ID44 is really, really, really big. And currently, I'm using the high pass right now. Um, the high pass filter. Let me see. I don't know if I should do this. Give me 1 second, guys. Don't go. Okay, I'm back. Okay, the sound is back. Give me 1 second. Video capture. No, that's canceled. That's not it. The screen capture. Sorry. Screen capture. There you go. All right, and we're gonna get application, and we're gonna do FL Studio. Gonna hit OK. Let's see if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, there you go. So I'm barely using anything. I'm using this Chanev is the name of this software plugin, and it's from Analog Obsessions, and it sounds really, really, really good. I mean, I'm barely touching it. I will add a little bit of drive. I can drive it a little bit more. It sounds like that, but just a little bit, just to add a little bit of character. And the preamps on the thing sound good. Let's turn it off. Hello, hello, hello. It's just gonna sound a little tad. You see, like can barely, like it sounds a little bit lower, but it don't sound bad at all. This is how the microphone sounds without processing. And this is how it sounds with the processing. Sounds a little bit clearer. I added a couple dBs here and there. Like here, I added 3 dB on the highs. I can lower that a little bit. There you go. A little bit here and a little bit there. And it made the sound really nice. Plus, I had a compressor set to a very low. I can add a little bit more. Let me see. There you go. So it levels out a little bit more. Um, let's see. Sounds a little bit more. And you can, yeah, there you go. And the threshold is at -7. I can do like minus 10, -10 dB. So just in case you go too loud on it, it will reduce it. I mean, it's all right. -6 dB is fine. Just to catch some peaks here and there. No, I'm not screaming over here. So, Anderson, you're talking about digital aliasing, right? It's is that a problem? So you can hear the noise gate. I have the noise gate on. I don't know if you can hear it. The noise gate that I'm using, the Fruity limiter that has a noise gate in it, and it does the job. I mean, I could lower a little bit more the threshold, but then you can notice the background a little bit. So I raised the threshold like right there. You know, I don't know if you can see right there, little peaks right there. So I'm like right there before it gets too low. Um, yeah, and the release is the way that it comes, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. If I take it off, this is how it sounds. Hello, my house is very loud. You can hear everybody's TVs on. So the noise gate does a very good job. Not that bad. And I'm just talking over here, so yeah, I'm in a loud house. Okay, so Mr. Mark Anderson, oh, I wanna talk about another thing, which is I'm gonna get new speakers. I'm gonna get new let's check on Sweetwater right quick. So I always go to Sweetwater, and then I'm gonna show you right quick. Show you right quick. Let me add another screen capture, window capture, and then we're gonna go with uh, Safari. All right, we're gonna go with the Safari over here. I hope you can see it. And these are the monitors that I really want to get. All right, so I'm gonna get the IN 8 version 2. Let's see if we can find those. This right here from Kali Audio. Right here. We have it in black. Really nice. You can see this thing right here. Very nice in black. There are three-way monitors. They have a DSP in the back. A big 8-inch woofer in the front with the coaxial combo on top. And it's a front ported. I know. A lot of people talk about having sealed. I don't have money for a sealed monitors and all that fancy stuff. And my room is not the greatest room in the world. As you can see, you can hear the whole house being in here. So, um, yeah. Let me check this out right quick. I prefer horn, mid highs for large room. Yeah, but I'm in a little room right now. This is like 12 foot by 16 feet, and there's a ton of stuff in between. So it's 18-inch subwoofers. So what you doing? Like that's your mixing room. It's that you're listening. Like that's not a uh like short reference. Like you don't have those right in front of you, I bet. So probably for listening back, or you're doing critical listening with that. Yeah, Mark, I'm telling you, I can't do that. 18-inch subs. Oh my god, blow my head off. I don't know if I need so much power. I just wanna, live events for sure. I knew it. Yeah, 18-inch. That's great for live events. Ah man, I can't go to a party and only hear like the highs going off. Some people put like 2 15-inch like oh god. Jesus Christ. I did legs today and I'm dead. My body's killing me. Yeah, well, here, since I'm very close, I'm gonna have the speakers basically in front of my face. 8-inch woofers are gonna do the trick. They are gonna do the trick. Uh, yeah. So I'm not gonna stay here too long today. Mark Anderson. I was just gonna. I was showing my viewers and other viewers that are logging in, that are watching. You can like and subscribe to my channel, and any questions, anything, you know, anything you want to know or whatnot, you can ask me. I'm not a super expert, but I've been like on the things that I have here on my desk, I've been using them for a while, and I've learned a lot from them. If you need to know something about the Hydrosynth or the Roland SH4D or the Mini Brute 2S, the MPC, all the stuff that I have here, I have put my hands on and I have checked it out inside and out. And I pretty much have everything covered with these machines. It's just that, my time is very limited when it comes to. So I was gonna ask you guys, what you like, which one you like best? Either I go with black or go with the white speakers. I like the white speakers. I like them a lot. Right here. Yeah. What do you think about that? Boom. They look really nice in white. Gonna look good over here, I think. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the white speakers. They're gonna sound really nice. And uh, yeah. So what else do I have in mind? I don't have anything else in mind. Um, I just hopped in here today just to make some noise, and I was doing some crazy noises with the. Let's I mean, right, let's see. There you go. Let's do this. I'm just about to leave, so this is what's gonna happen right now. A little bit of music. Oh. order a shit ton of things here. The setup. Let me take this off right quick. The audio got to go. There you go. Let's do it. Let's see, one more thing. Oh yeah. What's up, Synth Samurai? Think I'm peaking. How's it going? How's it going? Yo, everybody's here. What's up, Echo Craft? Thank you for your support. I don't even know how that changed. Phew. All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's change the mood then. All right, all right. Yeah, we'll change the mood right quick. Too much of that, huh? All right. So, yeah, well, can I say? It's been a long day for me. Delete. There you go. Delete in the house. Well, since I'm right, what do you think? How's the microphone sounding? Um, Let me turn it off. Well, the audience is letting me. What can I say? So when I used to play, let's say the Pro 800, I'll get a really high distortion. Especially on the high end, I'll get like this. It will get distorted. Right now, I'm playing the same patches I always played before, and it doesn't sound distorted anymore. It's like it doesn't happen anymore for some reason. Second thing, the low end is very pronounced now. It sounds fuller. I don't know if you can if it's audible through YouTube, but I can feel it on the speakers. The way they're behaving now when I'm playing when I'm making music, and they sound a little bit more round. It's like less sloppy, right? I don't know. It sounds way better. I can tell especially on the headphones. I put the headphones on, and the sound is pristine. Like I don't know. I can hear everything now, like the right way, right? Um, let's play the Pro. you see like this, it doesn't sound distorted anymore. I will play something like that as high as this, and it will distort. Like it will sound like really distorted. And and on the bass side, I can notice it more with a kick, like the kicks and the 808s. Let's play a different patch. Like this patch will distort at a higher. I can't hear any distortion right now. Yeah, it sounds way better. I think it really was a big difference. Yeah, it doesn't sound distorted at the top end, which was like it was making like a harsh, distorted noise when every time I went up there. And right now I changed the microphone. I'm using old MXL 990 that I have laying around that I haven't used in a while. It's so old that my kids are running around. Uh, you know, um, I even had to put some on the shock mount. I put some some of that what's it called thing? Some rubber bands. I had to use regular rubber bands to replace the old rubber bands. Uh, this one's right here. They're like they're not even they don't even work anymore. They can't even hold the microphone up. So um and I think the microphone sounds good. I'll show you the microphone without the channel strip. All right. So this is, and then let me take off the limiter. You're gonna hear a whole bunch of noise from the house, but this is how it sounds without anything, just straight up. And that's the gain at 9 o'clock. I can go a little bit higher. Let's see. I can go higher. Now it sounds a little bit louder. It gets loud. Okay. So, but I think at 9 o'clock sounds so great. And then if you add, I'm using some noise gate to stop the noise. And then I'm using this Analog Obsession Chanev VSTD, which I know you don't like VSTs, but they do the job. And I can't say anything bad about it. Huh? You think you'll buy one? Man, if you like, okay, if you just gotta be careful, because if you want to connect everything, I bought the ID44. It lets me connect two ADATs, right? And right now, I'm using everything is not connected. Like I got the TR8S, the Rolla SH4D. Those two are running via USB as USB audio, right? And they sound good, but the thing is the conversion out of this, right? So when you have a better converters, this one has 126 dB of dynamic range. It gives you a lot when it comes out. So the sound that is coming in and the sound that is going out, you want an audio interface that has a decent dynamic range. Um, yes, I have the UMC 1820 from Behringer is capturing the micro mini brute 2S and it's capturing the Hydra synth, and it's also capturing the Pro 800. And the Behringer Edge is running through the TR8S as a, because the TR8S has an input, so it's running that way. Yeah, guitar, bass, and drums. I want to get a new guitar because I have a seven string. I can give it a try right now. Let's see. I need a, I need a case. I wonder. Well, right now I don't have a. Yeah, I don't have a long enough cable right now. I'll shit. I'll make it a mess. Man, I don't have the cable right now. Hold on. Let me see. No, I don't have the cable right now. I have to go through all my stuff to get it. Yeah, the Sin Samurai doesn't like VSTs, but I tell you, I like VSTs. I like VSTs. Nuts. I like VSTs. Let's make it one note. Let's put one note only. Only one note. I like VSTDs. VSTDs. VST. I like VST. VSTD. Yo, that's stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm making I'm making you guys go nuts over there. It's wild. I'm a wild guy. I'm sorry. I just came from the gym and I'm exhausted. So so okay. So in case you were not watching, right? So I'm gonna show you right quick. So guys, I wanna ask you if you which one you like best. Do you like the white one, the white color right here, or do you like the black color? Because I'm gonna get it on Friday. Friday is Friday Buy Day, brought to you by Scent Samurai. It's Buy Day Friday, and on Fridays we buy stuff. All right. So check out the black one. The black one looks good too, but I don't know. I like the contrast from the white. Uh, Man, this is gonna be a big leap. I'm using like uh, $110 worth of those KRK's Rocket 5 third generations. I got them for $110 each, and I'm going from that to a $500 monitor, and I hope that they sound good, or I'll send them back. Yeah. Well, I don't know if what I'm doing is the most intelligent thing, but if 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 it's gonna make if it's gonna make the sound better, it's gonna make a difference. Cause as soon as when I start making, like, I've been making beats and I've been referencing, like, I have put beats on the new interface, and I start monitoring through the new interface, and oh my god, bro, I just I I I took him off and put him on a separate folder where I can't see them anymore. That's how bad the thing the thing is. So I gotta get better somehow. I gotta get better somehow. And I think with the right reference, I'm gonna get better because if I don't hear what I'm doing wrong, I'll never make it sound better. Damn, a house fire. Jesus, that's you had a house fire? Damn, Mark. Sorry to hear that. Oh, the gym. I lost 1 more pound this week. I'm super sore. Like right now, my fucking arms and my back. And today I did legs, so that's I don't want to stand up right now. But I'm hitting it really hard. Like I never in my life have put so much effort on working out, and this is the first time I'm taking it really serious because I'm getting older. I'm 42 right now, so 42, and I want when I get to 50, 60, I want to be strong. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll get ripped like that, but it's gonna take a while. I'll bet on the journey now. It's a total of 3 months. I'm finishing the third month. Let me see, May, May, June, July. Yeah, I'm This is gonna be the end of the third month, and it's 40 pounds gone in 3 months, and the journey just started. So we'll see about this time next year. We should be. I should be way different. It should be way different. I hope. And if God forbid, oh, I might be sounding double here. Is my audio sounding double? It should be sounding double. Let me see now. Now it should sound one. I'm sorry about that. Uh, yeah. So it should be. Um, by the time next year, by this time, I should be fine. I should be looking better. Cause yeah. So we're now that we're here at Sweetwater, let's check the ID44 for you guys that wanna see it and wanna see the price. ID44 MK2 because this is the version 2. Uh Damn. I'm sorry about that price, but uh 3 weeks ago this audio interface brand new was at $699. Then it went no $599, and it went from 599 to 720 something, and now it's at 819. It's a great interface. As you can see here in the back, you have two optical ends. Uh, I don't even know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, yeah, you guys are seeing what I'm. So you got two optical ends. You got world clock right here. You see right here, you got the world clock. What I like about this interface is this. You got to insert, send, and return, right? So when you plug into the return, this is going straight into the converters and is bypassing preamps 1 and 2, which means that when I route all my sound through the Mackie, and then from the Mackie is gonna go through I'm gonna use the Mackie as like another heat up. Like I'm gonna use like the gain knob on the Mackie channels to make it. Maybe I'll do that, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out from the audient, right, from 3 and 4. I'm gonna go out in, or no, actually I'm going out from the Behringer 8 1820. and I'm going 8 channels into the Mackie, right? And then there, I'm gonna go out into the Behringer 369, and the two outputs of 369 is gonna come here left and right, right? So it's gonna get all the sound from the analog back inside to be able to print the final product, right? Or maybe yeah, you could call it that, the final product. It just print out, and then when I print that out, it should sound dope. And the Behringer 369 really does sound dope. What else? Well, we're talking about A19. I got an open box for $609, and I suggest just find out there. They have the ID48, which is another great ID48. A little bit more expensive, but you know this one right here, ID48, it's a little bit more expensive, but it has extra features. Well, I usually buy from Zounds, right? And then what I do with Sounds is that I pay monthly, right? And then this is my method of buying stuff. I don't say that you guys have to do it the same way, but I go on Sounds and I order my stuff, and then I make like two or three payments, right? And then I get it down to a price where I can just bam pay the whole thing. That's what I do. So I lower. Let's say I got something for $1,000. I make two or three or four payments, and then when I get it lower where I can pay the last chunk, I just pay the last chunk instead of paying a whole thousand. I'm paying like maybe like $400 or $500 in one chunk, and I finish it, right? So that's how I've been doing my things here because I'm not a rich man. So I'm doing it like that for the moment. There's other ways of doing things too for people. You got that Klarna and you got that Affirm, but those guys, uh, they have interest. So that's why I buy from Sounds. There's no interest and no credit check. So you're like, you know, you can't pay it. You call them, say, listen, I can't pay this thing anymore, and you send it back, and you have no more headaches. That's the thing. So if something happens, a tragedy, something happens, somebody lost their job or whatnot, you can be you can be relaxed, send the thing back. But I think you have a certain amount of time to send it back. I'm not sure how it works, but I think it's 45 days. 45 days is enough time for you to figure out if you want the unit or not, and if you can pay it or not. It gives you plenty of time to know if you're able to pay it. So I stay in where I know I can pay. If I can pay, I buy it. It's all good in the neighborhood. So this unit is gonna cost you around $1,300, but these are Burr Brown, like Burr Brown. Oh my God, is the converters are Burr Brown, and they have, if I'm not mistaken, it's 122 decibels of dynamic range on input, and on output is 126 decibels of dynamic range. Um, and the next step after buying this is buying like a Lynx converter, which is gonna get you all the way to 130 decibels of dynamic range. Uh, Lynx high low, which I think is let me see, the high low is the cheapest one they have. No, this is not. These are the prices. Lynx converter. Let me see. Okay, so let me see. So you're talking about 6,000, 2,000. That's up there. That's the big boy stuff, like really big boy stuff. And then you can get with the what? Is there's other ones that are a little bit cheaper. You can go RME. RME converter. That's for the guys that want to go all the way. The cheapest one is this one, the ADI for $999 for $1,000. I know, but I mean, you can go with Motu if you're looking for converters. Cause I really been I really been looking through all the audio interfaces, and I couldn't. This one right here, Motu 16A, and then they have this one right here. See, there's another. There's a couple Motu. They have good conversion, but if you wanna go not too high, this one is for six. The ultralight MK5. It has the Saber 32 converters in it, if I'm not mistaken, and it's pretty good. But you know, no, they have ESS. All right, ESS, yeah, ESS Saber. So they're really good converter. And it's not the converter. The converter itself is not that expensive. I guess it's the architecture around the converter that was what matters. So you have 125 dB of dynamic range and total harmonic distortion 114 decibels before it distorts. All right. There's a very good one, $699. I think you can't beat these prices even if you go with the you have the claret 18 in 22 out. Which one? Well, yeah, with the ADAT. Cuz you got here, and check this out. You have two in the front, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and the F uh 8, 9, 10 with this too, right? And then you have the optical, which is gonna be the ADAT. So that will be 16. I'm not sure. I'm counting wrong, but the good thing about this one, it has MIDI in and out. Right now, the audience does not have MIDI in and out, but I really don't care because um in the end I go buy me for $40 one of those Behringer MIDI boxes, and I just slap in that MIDI, and it's cheap. It's cheap. I need the conversion. That's why exactly why I got SDIF. Yeah. But this one, the Motu, you can get a really high quality recordings with it. My thing is that this has there's no ability to bypass the preamps and go straight into the converter, which is essential for when you are doing like a little bit of outboard gear. If because the thing is, I want to pass my sound through transformers and things like that. Go going back from the digital into the analog, and then going back in. Man, all the top people are doing this. Um, I know they got Andrew Sheps in the box all the time. I have no idea if that's really true, but yeah, most of the people that are doing professional work, they're doing hybrid, and there's no doubt about that. They go in from the digital, they go out through the analog, and come back into the digital, printing the sound from the digital. So it's very important. Yeah. So yeah, it's very interesting. You're right, Sin Samurai. It's super interesting. Now you can go with the Focusrite Claret. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mr. Echocraft has the Claret. You see, they're all in the same price range. You're talking about price range, and all the top guys are in the same price range. There's no other way around this one. So on this is exactly why I don't like this one, right? I don't like this one. One big reason why I don't like this interface, because the optical in only. You need your ADAT to have the best clocking. You need to have in and out so they talk to each other and have a really solid clock. If you I'm sorry to say, but if you just got optical in, and I did it here, I took one cable and all the clicks and pops that I was getting was because I only have optical in from my ADAT. So you need optical in and out to have a really solid clock. Okay? So yeah. I'm just saying that this what I'm talking like this because I hate the fact that I have one interface, I got two interfaces, I got three interfaces. Look, I got another one down here. This is the one that I was using before, and it was okay, but it's still this is like it's good for tracking, but and it lets you do the loop back and everything, but uh, it's 115 decibels of conversion of dynamic range, only 115. For some people that doesn't matter, but for me, I think it matters a lot because I can feel the difference here. Um, yeah, and then going back to the Audient, you can get the ID24 if you're on a budget. ID24, and that one is gonna cost you 500. They went up 500. It used to be $300, okay? And from $300, it dropped 40. But this one, uh, it has right here. You have a space for 8 more channels. So you have 1, 2 plus 8. So that's 8, 9, 10 channels, okay? But what I like is with this one, you can do your routing. The Arturia Audio Fuse, it was a great choice from EchoCraft, and I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened to him in that interface, but the Audio Fuse, which I want to get, listen to this. They have the ADATs for inputs, Audio Fuse inputs only ADAT, and they work really nice. Uh, Audio Fuse 16 rack. I thought about this one too. Here it is. I don't know which situation was Echo going through with this audio interface, but boy, oh boy, look at that. Bam, bro. That's a lot of channels. And on top of that, you get two extra. So that's 16 plus 16. That's 32 channels of audio. Like, you know, I don't know what happened, Echo. What the hell? What happened with the audio fuse? You said it didn't work. I mean, I just don't understand what you went through. It even has USB in the front. Why does it have USB in the front? Let me see. It has a USB meter and it has a hub. Yeah, I can put oh, this was crazy. What happened? I I heard him say, and it has world clock in and out, and then you have in, out, and through. Yo, you can't get better than this. Now with the Arturia, let's check how much dynamic range, because it's still up there. I'm not sure exactly how much. I'm looking for numbers here right quick. Uh it got ESS Cirrus Logic, and it's a 24-bit. It could go up to 192 Broken unit, bro. That's the unit you need. I mean, that's the thing. Ate that, ate that. Hmm. See, let me see. I'm looking for numbers here because numbers is what matters here the most. Numbers, latency. That's another thing to have in consideration is latency and clocking. So, uh, audio fuse, 16 rig, dynamic range, and latency. Let's see what it says. It has 119 decibels of dynamic range. You see the difference? That's 119 is a little bit less. Um, yeah. And then latency is a USB 2.0 and it has a round trip of 2.5 milliseconds, which is a little bit slow compared to the Audient ID44. We're talking about 2.4 milliseconds. And that's 32 at 32 sample rate. Right now, I'm running my audio interface at 96 kilohertz, and I'm using like aggregate device. So I have basically four interfaces together, and I'm running it at 520 samples at 6 milliseconds. So I can go down. I can go down to. I can go down to 2 milliseconds at 182 samples. So I mean, what else? What else do you want? Can get better than that. All right, man. Just I'm gonna leave too. Actually, right now, guys, I've been doing this for I don't know how long, but I have to really go. Think the channel's gonna get better. I promise. It's just I I'm out of sync with everything. I got all kinds of stuff. It's a lot of excuses, and I just don't even want to mention it. But like I said, the audio fuse, great. It's great if you're in a you want more channels, you know, and I don't know. I like the I know you want more music. I can't do it. I have to go to sleep too. I got the missus is waiting for me right now. She's there laying all helpless. Oh my god. Yeah. I I was gonna talk a little bit more. Hold on. Yeah. Oh god. Yo. Okay, so there's other brands. Hold on. I got Motu, I got the Audient, I got that one, and then the RME. RME is a great one. Okay, RME. I was gonna go with the baby face, but the baby face is too small. It's the best. I mean, if you're just gonna do like a two-channel thing, or you wanna go 8 channels, but you see, it's a very straightforward. It only has 4 channels, and then everything's on the side is gonna look like a spider when you connect everything. Well, I didn't like that form factor. Now, if you were a professional, like a real professional, and you were say you record artists in a domicile, and you say, "Oh, I'll take a plane, I'll put that in a backpack with my microphone and my laptop, and I take a flight and I get to the artist's house and I'll record the artist, and then and then I leave, and then I get the best recording in the world. This is probably can do that. This most definitely will do that. And I guess that's why they made this interface. This interface is really high end. Like I think it's 130 decibels of all the way up there. Maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure. Yeah, it has 100. Instrument inputs went from 114 dBs to 160 dBs of total harmonic distortion. So you can go really hot in there. Um, yeah, they don't have that information here, but you know, it's a Army Babyface, RME Babyface, Babyface. So on the Army Babyface, we're talking a dynamic range of 119 also. Let's see. Yeah, 119, just like the audio fuse. Yeah. But like I said, so I was gonna talk about the ADATs right quick, okay? So Audient has the ASP 800, and that's the ADAT that I want to buy. This is the ADAT that I want to buy because it has big deal converters inside, and it has console grade preamps just like the ID44. It has the same ones, and see, you can it has everything right there. Boom, 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 right? And you know, check the back, and it also has line outputs through DB25 connector. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like a DB25 connector. I'm not sure. All right, so this is Bird Brown also, Bird Brown converters, and the dynamic range are pretty much up there with the other ones. It's 118 dB, 118 dB. And I think it does 96 kilohertz as with SMUX, which is basically turns it into a four channel. Well, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Uh, I'm happy to see y'all. The setup is coming along. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this piece of junk here. This MPC, and I'm kind of pissed off at the MPC per se. It's not it's not my fault. It's Akai's fault, and I don't know what it is. It's just it's I don't know. It's so small. The screen is so small, and to finish a beat there, and then everything has to be one sequence when I can go on the MPC on the right here on wait a sec. Okay, when I go here, like on the FL Studio, I can just make patterns, and those patterns can go into the playlist, right? I can go there, and then when I get it into the playlist, I can just record everything too. So like I can do my pattern. Let's say this is pattern one. I'm gonna put know, I can paint this 8 bars, right? And then on pattern 1, I'm gonna do a stupid thing. You see, that's how it goes. And then I can go here, and then let's say this is the edge. I just, you know, I just arm the thing. I can arm the channel. Okay, let's say I arm the channel, right? And I'm gonna do the audio. Boom. And then instead of going all the way, I can just highlight up to like where I want the audio to go to. Highlight, bam, and then I hit play. Okay. All right, so I can go. And then I can just keep doing this. Let me get this guy right here. And then if you want to do crazy stuff, you just go right here into it. And let's say I want to chop it and I want to make a repeating loop. Right? And look, I just made a repeating loop at the end right quick. Let's say I want half of that. Let's say I just want half of that. Let's do it. Let's do a repeating 1/4 loop. Oh my God, it's not doing it. Chop it. Time base. It's too small. Hold on. Time base repeating. I don't know why it's not doing it now. Well, it should do it. Anyways, you get my drift. You can do a lot of stuff with this thing. It has like a deverb and all kinds of stuff. All right, let's do one thing. Let's go here, and I can add some weird stuff, new stuff here. Transporter. You know what? I'm gonna use the other one. Let me see. This one right here. base blender. For those that don't like the VSTDs. It has all kinds of stuff here. Then we take that. Let's say this guy, I don't like the way that thing is sounding, so we're gonna let's add some crazy stuff here. And then like we do always, like alright, let's erase this guy right here. Whoa, that's crazy. I am robotic. I am Mr. Robotic. Mr. Robotic. I am 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 Mr. Robotic. This is some bullshit. What's up? Yeah, this is kind of uncool right now. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm not doing this with the heart. All right. I'll see you, bro. I'll see everybody. Catch you up, man. This is not a live jam at all. I wanted to talk a little bit, but I gotta go. Peace out. Good night.